Alright, mast stepping day. Dave's down in the hole, putting a little, what is that, dolphinite in there?
Yeah.
We also have some coins. Traditionally, it's something that's done. Put some coins in. My brother John has picked out some lira, and let's see what we've got here. We've got 100 lira piece. I know that, growing up with those. 100 lira. And some British coins. So thank you, John, for getting those. 3 coins in the fountain. 3 coins in the mast. Tell the viewers, what are we going to be seeing here next?
Once we get going, it'll be up, straight up and down, and all the weight's going to go on that black line.
If anybody ever takes a shower in here, I kill them. There's no shower. This is strictly for...
That's for putting grease fires out on the stove.
Very nice, exactly. That's for putting out the grease fires. Alright, mast stepping day. Dave's down in the hole, putting a little, what is that, dolphinite in there?
Yeah.
We also have some coins. Traditionally, it's something that's done. Put some coins in. My brother John has picked out some lira, and let's see what we've got here. We've got 100 lira piece. I know that, growing up with those. 100 lira. And some British coins. So thank you, John, for getting those. Some coins. 3 coins in the fountain. 3 coins in the mast. Now, how much of this stuff do you need?
Not much. You want it to squeeze out good.
Beautiful piece of Purple Heart.
Okay, coin.
Coins.
Oh.
Shoot. There's 3 of them.
Well, which one do you want to put in?
2.
Well,
English and so that yeah, one of those and one of those. Or even spread out the 3rd one too.
well, we need one for the mizzen, so.
Oh, okay, one for the mizzen. Very good.
Don't step any mast without a coin underneath.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Very nice, David. Thank you. Glad we were able to be here for that. Wondering where you guys were, if we were missing something.
What were we missing?
I'm saying, I was thinking I was missing something.
Oh, camera.
Yeah, no, I need to get you guys pretty face doing this.
You got photos up?
Just tying everything up so it's not loose flying around.
Well, we're gonna move it so it's gonna drag.
Yeah.
We don't really want to drag anything.
No, very nice. Thank you.
All right, let's put. Okay, we're on a roll. Okay. Okay, watch out for everything. Watch out. Be careful.
Did I move the groundwork more?
No.
No redos.
Okay, start swinging,
I want you in there. This is your proud moment. And without Dave, we would not even have all this rigged up, and so.
Hold of it, and we're gonna let it float, and then we're gonna bring the furling over, and then tie it off. Okay, Charlie, where's the center of balance? Show me
Ooh, center.
where's the center of balance?
Well, it's definitely heavier in the tail than in the top. So I'd say it's got to be about, you know, maybe 60-40, somewhere in here. I'm guessing about here.
Let's see. I'd say, yeah, you know, right where your camera is at. I bet you right there. We're gonna find out in a minute. Because that's what I do first. What I do first is I find the happy balance where we have a little weight on the bottom of the mast.
Right.
Not too much because we're all old and we can't have that much weight. I think that'd be, that's really low. Right there, right there. I don't know, how long is the mast anyway? Anybody ever measure it?
55, something.
55 feet? Looks longer.
That, like 55 to 60, yeah.
I think it's 60.
Make sure you get some real good footage of Otto.
I do. I know the camera loves the guy.
The extra stand back there. You're only an extra.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta stand over there. Oh, the extra.
The talent is up front.
But you have to keep moving back and forth.
You gotta earn that dollar.
In the movie. You make it just so it can't quite get it? Come on up with it real slow. Let's cable up. Let's see what it looks like. Is it heavy? Yeah. All right. I guess Ron Charlie, we have to go down with it a little bit.
You're saying which way does it need to go?
We have to go this way.
Yeah, I told you. You were at least 2 feet off my mark. I was more like right here. Right? We were like lined up right here. You know, we couldn't be right the first time. No, there was no way
Let's try that.
they would ever accept that.
Pick it up a little bit. There you go. Good. That's good right there.
Sure. Not
Yeah.
heavy.
Oh, it's good.
We're good?
You're good.
Got enough weight? What, about 50 pounds on there?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Clean up a little more, please. Good. Okay. And next we're going to run over. Three guys are going to pick up the furling because it's a foil. You can't bend it. So we're going to hook it up to the head stay. And then we're going to run it back and tie it off to the mast separately. Okay. And that's for the jib.
Oh yeah, for the self-furling.
Self-furling jib. That's what we're doing now. But right now, they're surgically tying a knot at the bottom of this mast.
Yes.
That'll hold the weight of the mast.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole weight of the
The
mast.
whole weight of the mast will be on that.
Right now, the whole weight of the mast is on that one point.
Thing, yeah.
And is that
Once we get going, It'll be up, straight up and down, and all the weight's going to go on that black line.
Look, all right, so this is the whole mechanism for the self-furling.
Charlie, whose garter is that?
Who's what?
Whose garter?
What garter?
Hang it up. Hang it off the center.
I don't know.
Garter.
I don't know.
That was on the...
Let's take it off though.
No, you're supposed to leave them alone.
No, it looks like a French boat. There's a bunch of laundry hanging off the boat.
No, it's like putting coins. No, that's an English boat.
No, our father was the French boat has all the laundry.
Ready, boss? Black one, pull the black one a little bit. Okay, slow down, Otto. How we doing down there?
Looking good.
Slow down.
4 feet. Three feet. 2 feet. Okay. Looks like the top of the mast is gonna have to go aft a little bit. They're about 6 inches.
6 inches. Come on down.
Come on down slow. We're in the tongue, so we can come down anytime you want.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah. Because they're moving around and dying stuff there. Come on down a little bit. Come on down.
That's it.
We're in the tongue. We're on the step. It can take some weight if you want. No, we're fine. We're down in the step just fine.
Nice. Oh my God, she's actually got a mast on her? That's ridiculous. All right, now it's time for spar number 2. We don't even need Otto for this one.
No, we didn't need Otto for the first one.
He just wanted some camera time.
Yeah, he did.
We didn't know we had a rear cabin. That's for Dave. Only
cabin boat.
only one guy can fit in there.
Just don't drop it on my head.
Well, down to the last couple of pieces. Got our boom put on and our mizzen boom. we have controversy going on. We're gonna talk to Doug. Got her rigged yesterday, and we were getting a lot more leaking last night. The interval went way down to like 11 minutes from almost an hour. And so Doug checked the rigging this morning. He says it's way too tight. Over taut. And so Dave's gonna come and slack everything off a bunch. We blame Doug, don't we, people? He took the day off. You took the day off yesterday.
Yeah, I was.
You're the big mocker around here. You are the man to go to, so if you got instructions, bark them out.
Okay,
Don't
my
be
day
shy.
was fun-filled yesterday.
Yes, he was not feeling
I had
well.
the 48-hour flu. I had to take my truck in to get it serviced. My emails were hacked. My credit card was fraudulently charged. I'm having a good time. This, as you can see, is really taut.
Yeah.
This is about right. Eh,
Could be looser.
no, it's okay. This is okay. This is too tight. You got to remember, if this were a crane picking up something with this cable, to make that cable that taut on that crane, how many tons would this be?
It would be a lot of tons.
Yes. So if you think of it that way, this would be a crane picking up a couple 100 pounds. See it?
Right.
This would be a crane picking up 5, 6, 8, who knows, 1,000 pounds.
So we don't want that. We need to
So-
loosen that up.
You're pulling up on the hull fabric. You're pushing down on the keel because it's pulling the
Of
mast
course.
down.
It's like an arrow.
And of course, the rigging's already loaded up. So if you go out sailing and you get into a big wind,
It's even
you're
bigger.
already at half its maximum. So it has to be simply loosened.
Loosen.
Now, if you look up at the jumper shrouds up there, they, of course, I'm sure Dave knows this, they have to be adjusted. If you stand over here, this is all stuff that does when the boats settle down. You see how they're kind of sagging a little loose up there?
Okay, you mean the spreaders?
Yeah, the ones that come off the tip of the lower spreaders, those two shrouds.
Okay.
You can see them, they're a little bit kind of loose. They need
Oh,
to be
yeah.
just tightened to where the spreaders have taken that set and everything.
So you have to take the bosun's chair up there and tighten them up?
Yeah. See, because this lower shroud ends, the upper shroud begins, so you can't really pull the spreaders out of whack unless you're really crazy. So you just want to get them snug. I notice she's low on that side, starboard side.
I was thinking it didn't feel level.
She's quite a bit low on the starboard side. So, see, because you have all the batteries on that side,
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
and on this side over here, you have basically nothing.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, so when we load the boat, always think about that. And of course, when you load fuel and water tanks, the boat settles more. It's like when there's two people in a canoe, it's much more stable than one.
Sure.
It's really,
Sure.
So when a boat settles a little bit, she starts getting more stable. You're gonna go down at least another 1.5 inches like we talked about.
Once we get the chain on board.
Yeah, there's probably, with the chain and anchor, you got, it's 450 right here,
Yeah.
just about where the water line begins. So that's gonna get rid of that.
Yeah, yeah.
And, so let's see here.
All right, we're gonna go, we're gonna open up the, we're interval.
We're at 9 minutes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's right around 12 and a half.
Yeah, so what we need to find out is if it's from the same little place back by the shaft log. I think that hose is leaking a tiny bit. I can't tell. It's all wet back there.
There was also some leaking at the toilet, at the head.
Leaking at the head.
Yeah. In the head. So, you know,
mean like
just a
from-
little bit.
From the through hull?
No, I think it's some of the fittings in some of the connector.
Oh, you actually use the head?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody.
Hey!
It's engine day. All right, we're here with Les. This is, we haven't met Les. It's one of our new characters. And what a character he is. You guys are gonna love Les. Oh,
See if you hear the kill huzzy. Anything?
Barely.
barely.
Have you got the injectors cracked?
Yes.
I'm just going to bump it, okay?
Okay.
Nothing. No.
Nothing.
Nada.
Not a good sign. All right, well, Les has just told us that the starter motor is frozen. Dead as a doornail.
Not surprising.
Not surprising after 4 years, 4 or 5 years.
I jumped 12 volts direct.
Nothing.
It's just arcing.
Gotcha.
And the relay.
The relay was
disconnected, and it's.
Okay, so that obviously. And,
But I bypassed the relay, and it's still.
so does that mean the starter has to come out and go to the shop?
Yeah.
And just for an inspection, not necessarily replacement yet?
Not yet. We'll see.
Okay, great.
I've just gone back to the shop, and Jose will be back. He'll get the starter off.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, the update is the first thing was the starter motor didn't work, and they did remove that and get it going, but it's in the shop right now. And then the second part of it is that the water pump needs to be rebuilt. Part of the metal piece has broken, which means that we actually have to remove the engine mount. That mount right there needs to come out because there's a bracket that's on that mount on the other side. And in order to get the water pump off, we've got to get that mount off. So hopefully in the next couple days, weather permitting, they'll be able to make a little rig that will hang from here to suspend the engine while they pull the mount out. And yeah. Okay, restoring Susanna's engine.